what a weekend. I was in Ireland at the weekend. Oh, huge celebrations, dancing in the streets. No, not St. Patrick's Day. No, it was the cricket. Ireland have won at cricket. They can't believe it. It is funny. Like, they didn't give a shit about cricket. Now they're like, oh, cricket is marvellous. My favourite bit about the cricket news this week, did you see it? Poor old England star Andrew Freddie Flintoff, suspended after being caught out drinking until 4 in the morning. There he is. Of course, the Irish traditional sport is hurling, and funnily enough, that's what he was doing. He was out till 4 in the morning, then he stole a pedalo, went out to sea, fell off that and had to be rescued. Yeah. After the incident, the coach said Freddie was this close to going back to England. You thought, what, on a pedalo? I know he's a trained athlete, but still, that's some pedaling. Isn't it weird I'm kind of getting into cricket? What is that? Is that getting older? Or maybe the gay thing was a phase after all? Oh, look at the tits on her. I'm looking at cleavage, but I'm seeing a man's arse. Okay. Listen, let's get some guests on. I'm not the only Jessie on the show tonight. Everyone's favourite cat, it's the cream, it's Jessie Wallace, ladies and gentlemen. And he was a memorable horn blower. In fact, he's Mr. Fantastic. It's Welsh heartthrob, Ioan Gruffudd. Hello, sir. Why not sit down? Oh, drinking at work, such a fuss.
It's outrageous.
It is. This isn't drinking.
Oh, isn't it? No.
God knows this didn't work. So, because it is bad. You do get into trouble with the drinking. You do. Now, was it your... Because, actually, I have to say, reading about you, you've quite a lot of drinking stories.
Yes, absolutely. I mean, being a sort of a Welsh bachelor in London for 12 years before I moved out to LA, absolutely. I was very young, of course, at the time.
Of course.
I was 21. Well, in fact, I was celebrating my 21st birthday on a pub on the Strand. And at the end of the evening, charging out, as one does with all your boys down the street. At the time, there was that film, Brave...
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah. But not
not the same way. Yeah.
And at the time, there was that film Braveheart out in the cinemas, and I'd seen it. And I noticed this broom sticking out of a bin. I think one of those street sweepers had left it in the bin. So I decided to grab the broom and went charging down the Strand with this broom in hand, shouting, "Freedom!" Got to this lamp post, swung the broom at the lamp post.
You were drunk, weren't you?
I was very drunk. You really were drunk. Very drunk. Hit the lamp post, and the broom head swung back, came over my shoulder, and smashed the window of the Royal Bank of Scotland.
Evening gone wrong.
That's an evening gone wrong. So, panic, ran off down the Strand, the boys following, and then they were pulling my leg. They were saying, "There's security cameras there. Your fingerprints are on the broom, so you better go back there." So off I went back, charging down the Strand, picked up the broom, didn't know where to throw it. Thought, I know, I'll throw it in the Thames. So I ran onto Waterloo Bridge and threw it into the Thames.
And they never caught you?
They never caught. But I got into the cab. We managed to flag a cab, got into the cab, and the boys were ribbing me so badly I started to cry.
Happy 21?
Sad. Such a saddo. Yeah.
And now you've told it on television, sort of a confession. Is that crime watch in reverse? When criminals come on television and tell their story. Did you see me do it? It was I. Now, Jessie, because you went through a phase of getting into trouble for the drink, but sometimes, is this true, that it wasn't you?
There was a few occasions where someone was, actually impersonating me. I mean, I'm not denying, that I used to get in trouble when I had a drink, because every time I have a drink, I get in trouble. But there was a time where there was a few things being said that there was someone out dressed up as me, saying things and doing things that it just wasn't me. I'm not denying it. It really wasn't me.
I like that story. I may hire a double just to get drunk and go out and distract.
Just to get away with it.
Did you ever meet them?
No, I didn't.
I love it. Our plan worked. Talking of doubles, is it you've been mistaken for somebody? Was this recently you were mistaken for somebody?
Was I?
Yes. Apparently.
Who? I was mistaken for John Bon Jovi, was I?
That's what I read.
This is the first I've heard about it.
Really?
Graham. Yes, forgive me. Yes.
Maybe John Bon Jovi was mistaken for you.
For you, maybe that's what... that was the case.
Oh, no, because to be honest, I didn't think you looked like John Bon Jovi.
No, that I was going to say.
Yeah, but I found this picture. Should we see? Here.
Yes.
Yeah, bring in the... Now, lean back. See? I'm handy. It's not bad, is
He's
it?
had a few drinks there, hasn't he?
That looks more like me.
Brilliant.
I have a few hairs on your chest. You're there. The bosom is fabulous.
Oh, yeah.
No, it's marvellous. Is that
you.
What's going on in there?
It's a basque. It's all pushed up.
It's fantastic. Look at him.
Thank you.
I can't see these bloody things. I'm so close yet so far away.
There you go, darling.
You're so generous. Listen, talking of drunken behaviour at work, I love this story. This week, an American Airlines pilot was accused of trying to board the cockpit of a passenger jet while he was 6 times over the limit, right? Now, that was in the Daily Mail. Sounds bad, doesn't it? Yeah. Hey, check it out in the Times. 7 times over the limit. And the Express got the really big story. 8 times over the limit. Stop drinking, man! You're making it worse! And can you imagine flying a plane when you're drunk? Do you know what I mean? Maybe the announcement, if you look out the left-hand side of the plane, you can see my breakfast flying by. Now, the airline staff, this is all true, the airline staff had arranged to meet at their hotel lobby at 9 in the morning, right? So the pilot doesn't show up. So they went to his room and found him, and I quote, in a dishevelled state, unsteady on his feet and smelling of drink. Right? What do you say to him? This is what they said to him. You better get a cab to the airport. Yeah, you don't want to drive in that state. Yeah. You might crash and not be able to fly the plane. Nuts! I'm like, they're going to be on the plane with him. And very quickly, just a bit of motoring news. A woman driver in Leicestershire was using her satellite navigation system to get to her destination. And when it told her to drive forward into a stream, she did. You kind of think, well, a stream. You know what I mean? How deep can that be? Apparently quite deep. You think, what's the sat-nav saying now? I said left, you stupid bitch. Glug, glug, glug. Now, to make things worse, that is a £96,000 Mercedes. Imagine explaining that to your husband. Yeah. Funny story. I think I may have flooded the engine. And, of course, the rescuers were soaking wet as well because they'd pissed themselves laughing. Can you both drive?
Yes, just about. Yes.
I'm a bit just about.
Yes, yeah.
Yes. Yeah. I was driving people yesterday, and and there were 2 people in the car. I'm driving along, and I'm going, you know, I only learned to drive a few years ago. And in unison, they went, yes. Are you good at it?
I'd like to think I am, yeah. I'm very careful now. I used to be quite, like, speed happy, yeah, but now...
Or did you get points and things?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's funny the first time. Second time, I was like, oh, shit. You can't get many of these. But what's it like driving in LA? Because they have a reputation there.
Yes, they do. I mean, they have this sort of system, you know, stop signs, you know, that you...
We have that system too. Sorry. It's been away a while. Don't hire a car here.
No, then instead of traffic lights, you've got stop signs. So if you come to a crossroads, there's literally a stop, and then whoever gets there first gets to cross the crossing. And it gets a bit tedious after a while, and you get a bit lazy. So they've got this, what they call the California roll. So you drive up to it and you sort of roll a little bit and off you go if there's nobody else. I did this too many times, coming back from the laundrette when I was over there. But why is that?
The laundrette?
Yes.
We booked you as a star! I could have had anyone on!
This was a couple
You've got a
of
washing
years
machine?
They're like Albert Square, isn't it?
Falling Fowler with an American accent.
Stop it.
Sorry, you're coming back to the laundrette. This is your Beverly Hills mansion. The pool takes up so much room. Go on.
Sorry. And then I really...
What are you doing in the laundrette?
This was going back a few years when I first went to LA.
Okay,
Sorry.
yeah.
And then this car sort of pulled out after me. I was flashing his lights until eventually, I better stop. And he was flashing this badge. And he said he was with the FBI and that he was going to call the police unless I paid an on-the-spot fine. And you have to come back and, you know, to do a court sort of proceedings and everything. He said, well, I'm leaving tomorrow. He said, well, it's either a fine now or a call the police and you won't be able to leave the country. So I got into his car with him. I don't know where I'm going with this.
You're getting it with a big bag of 20p's.
And he drove me to a cash point in the wall. And when I was telling my American friends, they said, Ioan, there's no such thing as an FBI agent pulling you over. You've been had, my friend.
Yes, in fairness, I don't think you needed LA friends to tell you that.
So naive, isn't it? So naive, terrible.
Now, you clever woman. No, because you leave EastEnders. You leave EastEnders. And it's a scary thing to do, I imagine. What?
Nothing.
What's going on here?
I was just winking.
What's going on here? Just winking at her.
Yes, sir.
All right, Miss Bask, work in the room. So you leave it, but it is scary to leave EastEnders.
Yeah.
And some people, that's it. We never see them again. But you've got two big things coming out at you. Well, two big things. Anyway. Maybe it is a phase.
They've always been out.
I've never seen them like this before.
Really?
Yeah, they're having a great night. So, so this Friday, BBC One, a big drama called A Class Apart.
Yeah.
So talk us through what it's about.
It's about a single mum who lives on a council estate with an 11-year-old boy, and she tries to get her into this big posh school, and it's just basically fighting the system to get him a good education. And there's a bit of a to-do that goes on with the headmaster and with the deputy. They make a bet that they can turn this chav into a public schoolboy.
So it's a bit... I mean, there's a slightly My Fair Lady...
Yeah, they have compared it to Pygmalion, but that's because, you know, it's working class and, you know, there's this headmaster. You know, they're from two completely different worlds, and it just watches how they entwine.
And then you're filming at the moment, are you?
We've just finished filming Mari Lloyd, Star.
Yeah, because you've been all over the... Oh, hang on. They're very hard to get, these News of the World magazines. They're like gold dust. Now, here you are, running down the street with...
I'm a lady!
Is that a freezer bag on your head? What is it?
To protect the hat.
Oh, right, protect the hat. So, Mari Lloyd, she was a music all-star.
Yeah.
Do you have to sing?
Yeah.
And can you sing?
Well, I thought I could. Yeah, I can, yeah.
Or did you have to go to lessons and stuff?
No, I didn't. It's getting that old-fashioned type of singing, you know, like My Old Man Said Follow the Van and The Boy I Love Is Up in the Gallery. It's that really old-fashioned Cockney as well.
What do you mean
Don't ask me to do it.
Oh, no, not... I want to ask you to sing. What's old-fashioned Cockney?
Where's me washboard?
But this happy
What a great ear you have.
I was doing a... Well, that was a terrible Paul Whitehouse impression, isn't it? Yeah.
You're obsessed by clothes washing. They'll go in a minute, the dryer... We'll hear beep, beep, it's all gone. Oh, that's the dryer. Now,
Sorry.
when I think of you, one word comes to mind, and that is hornblower. Now, is there going to be any more?
Sadly not, no.
Seriously?
No, the makers the American producers have decided that it's too expensive to make, sadly. So there aren't going to be any more hornblowers on television, sadly.
Good response, well done. We got an email from a fan. Now, where is it? Oh, yes, here we go. Dear Graham, I'm excited to see that you have Ioan Gruffudd on the show, as I was a big fan of the Hornblower series. He continues, did you know that hornblower is also a euphemism for oral sex? Thank you for telling us that.
Yes.
He's obviously delighted with his information here. And continues, although it's not as much fun as tromboning. He continues, i.e. licking the anus while reaching around and masturbating the penis. Please, could I have a signed photo?
Oh, dear. Oh, dear.
Yours sincerely, Frank Caldwell. Thanks, Frank. We appreciate all our emails. Thanks for staying in touch. Now, listen, it's now time to find out what are you up to. I've been asking you to tell me what you get up to on Wednesday nights at 7 o'clock while we're recording the show. And this week, I've had an invitation from a Sophia groom. She says that her friends and her, they're going to, pole dancing classes, like the Keep Fit pole dance classes.
Yes.
They're going in Bromley. They'd love it if you came along. So we can go over to Bromley now. Hello.
Oh, hi.
Hi. Which one? Who's Sophia?
Me.
Hello, Sophia.
Hiya.
How are you?
I'm good, thank you.
How's it going?
Yeah, really well. It's good fun.
What have you learnt so far?
Just a couple of spins and stuff. Do you want me to show you?
Of course I do.
Okay.
Oh.
Not quite perfected yet.
Yeah, the fiver is staying in my wallet. Who's teaching the class?
Nikki.
Nikki? Let's see Nikki. Hello. Wow, look at her! Oh, teacher's pet. Look, oh, whoa! Oh, it's like a lesbian wet dream. Oh, I'll just keep talking while the lesbians sort out their Sky Plus. You ready? Okay, go. Nikki?
Yes?
Nikki?
Yes.
So, talk us through that. You teach this.
I do, yeah. I've been teaching it for about 4 years.
Wouldn't you make more money doing it than teaching it?
I don't know, maybe not. I like wearing clothes.
that girl behind you just looking like snot going down a window.
Oh, my God.
It was just like... So, Nikki, how strong do you have to be?
Quite strong. It builds your strength up really quickly because you're playing with your own body weight, so you get strong, as you can
so
see
cheating.
with these ones.
All right, we get it, love. We get it. All right, Nikki, Nikki, now, apparently you can teach anyone to pole dance.
You can teach anyone. I've taught all ages, all shapes, all sizes, and do you know what? Quite a few men as well. The boys like
All
it.
right, well, Nikki, stand by.
Okay.
Does anyone in the audience want to learn how to do some basic pole dancing moves? Jessie, are you putting your hand up?
No.
All right. Lady there, a boy there in a hat. Any more? Lady there. Should we get the man in the hat? Yeah. Okay. All right. Man in the hat, come with me. Come on, come over here. You want to come and encourage him? Come and encourage him. All right. What's your name, sir? Sorry? Zach. Okay, turn around, Zach. Can you hold his glasses? Of course. We've got to take your hat off as well, because that may fall. Okay. Very good. Okay. Now, these are tasteful. I'll just come nipple things. Okay.
Go on, Tom.
Nice. All right. Was it Zach?
Zach, yeah.
Okay, up you get, Zach. All right, Nikki.
Yes.
Nikki, I've got Zach here.
Hi,
Okay,
Zach.
now. So something simple for Zach. Hello, love. Very distracted. All right, Nikki.
Okay, we're going to show off your strength, Zach. What are you going to do?
Well, watch carefully, watch carefully.
You're going to tip back, Zach, okay? You're going to kick and throw your legs behind you and tip
Hang on, no. I'll support you. Now, no, wait. Nikki, talk him through it again. Listen carefully.
Go to the side of the pole. You need to step to the side, because if you step in front, you're going to hurt yourself. To the side. Okay?
So you kick off with the outside leg.
Step on the inside leg, kick off with the outside, yeah.
Okay. Whoa! Well done, Zach! That's really good. You've seen some in your time, haven't you? Thank you, Nikki and Sophia! Well done, Zach! Excellent work. Off you go. Oh, your hat, Zach.
Nice one, mate.
Oh! All that, and then he nearly killed himself. Come and sit down again. Oh, it was good. No, you keep the tassels, though. They'll get you admiring glasses on the tube on the way home. That was very impressive. Wasn't it?
Well, there's recipes for disaster, I thought, but no, he did very well.
Because it looks really hard, but if Zach could do it, I mean, how could it be?
It'll be all the rage.
Now, how to follow that? Oh, with chat about your new film. Amazing Grace. Amazing Grace. It's out this
Friday night.
This Friday night. Now, you had the premiere when? This week?
Monday night, yes.
Monday night. Was it very glamorous and exciting?
It was very glamorous.
Do you like those things?
I do, actually. I mean, you get a bit nervous when you're leading up to it, you know, getting ready and getting dressed up and making sure your clothes are dry from the laundry.
I need them by 6 o'clock. Come on. Yeah, I'm splashing out in the service wash. Come on. But the film, it's quite a serious subject. It's about the abolition of slavery.
Exactly. It's about William Wilberforce, who abolished the slave trade in the British Parliament in 1807. And, of course, it's the 200th anniversary of the passing of that bill in Parliament this weekend. So that's why we're coinciding it with those celebrations. And
he was genuinely, like you always imagine, they're old, but he was genuinely a young politician.
Yes, this was the beauty of the story, that William Pitt the Younger was the youngest ever Prime Minister of Britain at 24. And William Wilberforce entered Parliament at 21. So these were young men wanting to change the world at a very young age. Goodness knows what I was thinking about when I was 21. You know,
well, we know. you were doing Braveheart on the Strand.
How embarrassing.
But we've got a clip. This is you in Parliament. I don't think it needs any more...
I don't think
any more setting up. Here we go. Here's a clip.
Surely it is time for the fat fellow and his friends opposite to make way for others who consider the good of their country of greater moment than their own personal interest.
Doesn't he know what dangers await anyone who talks sense in his place?
Oh, I think he's equal to the dangers.
My honourable friend suggests we surrender to the revolutionaries. Revolution is like the pox. It spreads from person to person.
I bow to my honourable friend's superior knowledge and experience in all matters regarding the pox.
Looks very good. Thank you. Now, I'm a little shallow, but I must ask, why did you get the good wig? Everyone else looks like crap, and you're like, I look rather good, don't I? Huh? I'm the star of the film.
Exactly that.
But no, seriously.
Well, we were presenting ourselves as, the younger men in Parliament.
So that was
the reason,
trendy?
Yeah. Well, that was meant to be my own hair, not a wig at all.
OK. Look good.
Thank you.
And is it true, the thing about William Hague advising you?
Yes, William Hague was very generous. He took us to dinner at the House of Parliament, and we went and had a glass of port in the House of Lords with him. And then he showed us where the old House of Parliament used to stand and where these great men would have orated. And yeah, he was incredibly generous and incredibly charismatic. Unbelievable. I really got the attraction and of, you know, power and politics when I met him.
Even though he's not powerful at all. I'll stop now, you like him. In fairness, he's not the only politician to advise on a film. John Prescott advised on one. Yeah, gone in 60 seconds. Anne Widdecombe did one, the 40-year-old virgin. Hey, it could have been worse. It was going to be Digby, the biggest dog in the world. The whole cabinet advised on Meet the Fockers. And Gordon Brown helped advise on a low-budget British movie called Tight-Fisted Scottish Wanker 2. I'll still be laughing about that when I drive home in my 4x4. Now, talking of making films, Fantastic Four, there's another one.
Yes, there's a sequel that's coming out this summer called The Rise of the Silver Surfer.
Ooh, have you done your... It's all finished now?
Yes, it's all finished, yes. Yeah, we finished it at Christmas, yeah.
Because they must be weird to make.
They are, actually. It's, the process can be incredibly tedious. I mean, it takes about 5 months, and it's often about hitting marks and imagining that your arm has stretched to a little X on the wall and imagining that Jessica Alba is invisible over there, and it's a bit strange.
Now, because the stretchy thing, because they put you in a special suit.
Yes, yes. They put me in a blue lycra suit. But underneath, I've got a muscle suit that they make for me. To sort of to accentuate what's already there, of course.
Yes! Well, you look fit.
Thank you.
Yeah. But is it true, the thing about your...
My codpiece, yes. There was a memo that was flying around the set early on in the proceedings. Can we do something about Ioan's codpiece? Because it was a little bit too pronounced, shall we say.
OK.
Yes, yes.
And what did they do?
They just had to tuck it under.
Did they really?
No, they were trying to give us a sort of more of a neutral action man sort of crotch
I get
area.
you.
Yes,
A little bump.
Yes.
Yes. Now, I have to say, you're very lucky. You became an action figure. Now.
Yes.
Quite a good likeness. Quite a good likeness.
Yes.
Have you seen this one?
I love this one.
It's amazing.
Yes, it's
I
a
can't
good
believe
one.
Yeah. If sending people into space with NASA developed the thing that this is made out of,
yes,
money well spent. Do that.
Oh, great.
Hey.
Right, grab his legs. Grab his legs.
Go on in.
No. And just go.
Don't you dare let go now.
Isn't that amazing? Isn't that amazing? And wait, no. Then you let go, and look at this. Isn't that so cool? If only that happened to fat people when they lost weight. It's really good,
It's a good one,
isn't it?
it is. I
just love it. There you go.
Stomach.
I know, bless. Now, I'm going to talk about romance in a little bit, because you were quite a late bloomer.
Yes, I've often opened my big mouth in press interviews, and I said I was a virgin till I was 22.
No shame in that?
No shame in that, no. But my first girlfriend I met here in London whilst I was at drama college.
Big city. Where do you come from in Wales?
I've come from Cardiff.
Oh, yeah.
So I do come from the city.
Yes, small city to the big city.
To the big city,
Yes.
to the big smoke. And during the summer months, I suffer greatly from hay fever. So I'm constantly blowing my nose, and my nose is always dry and everything. And we'd had a sort of a lunch date, and I was walking her back to her flat at the end of the date. And I had my sort of first kiss with her on the doorstep. And whilst we were kissing, I felt this warm, hot, liquid thing This war...
I have a story like this.
This warm, hot, liquidy thing sort of between my lips. And I came out of the embrace and I realised my nose was bleeding. And her whole face was covered in blood. How embarrassing.
Did you say anything?
I think my nose is bleeding. But fair play to her, we stayed together for about 4 years.
Wow.
Yes.
That's very impressive.
Yes, very impressive, yeah.
Now, on the other hand, you've got a very good story about, I think it was a boy had pissed you off.
No, at the time I was a wig maker. So I cut some hair off of a wig, very, very finely, tiny, tiny pieces, and rubbed it in the crotch of his trousers.
Ladies don't understand how sore that would be. Did you see that?
That was great to watch.
Really, was he just...
He's scratching.
Was that the end of it?
It was, yeah.
I bet it was. On the subject of romance, this is a fantastic story, and I think you'll appreciate it because some enterprising, but rather lonely, Welsh farmers have come up with a great way to meet people. Well, I say a great way. They've put their photos on their bottles of milk, OK? No, seriously. There he is, on his milk. Fancy a farmer, that's him, and you can go to this website and get his details and get in touch. Now, he's whole milk. Actually, they look really similar, these two. Look at them. Yeah. that is obviously the Welsh farmer look.
He looks like a chubby Tom Cruise, the one on the left.
Actually, he does a bit, doesn't he? Yes. Yes, I say yes, he does. And it has worked. It has worked. Last year, one lady from Wrexham did fall in love with a face on the side of a milk carton. Unfortunately, it turned out to be an American schoolboy who'd been missing for 3 years. Now, actually, it is weird. You know the way they put the missing people on the thing? Like, for instance, here's a Welsh farmer. See that picture there? Right? See him there? Right?
Yes.
He looks delighted, doesn't he? He couldn't look happier to be in this pint of milk. Now, see that face? If you went missing, do you think you could find him?
The one with the hat?
No.
No. No. You met him earlier, that's Zach.
Is it this gentleman here?
It is well spotted!
Yeah.
Yes, it is that man. Now, I must go over and talk to you. What's your name, sir?
Ioan.
Yeah, OK. Now, and is that the same as his name?
No, there's a one-letter difference.
What's your name?
Ioan. I-W-A-N.
Ioan. I'm Ioan.
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 Ioan and Ioan.
That's a tough drinks party, isn't it? Have you met Ioan? It is. It's like a festival of vowels, isn't it? Well, it's extraordinary. All right, so now, let me just step it a bit closer. Have you had any success?
Surprising for a guy that looks like me, yes. It's been quite good, fair play. Yeah,
really?
had a few messages.
And have you taken it any further?
There's one or two. I had one message yesterday, but I'll probably get around to phoning her once I get back.
Really? Now, I've been told that you have a photograph of one of the ladies on your phone.
Oh, somebody's been saying too much, yes.
Can we have a look? Can we see the nice lady?
Oh, go on then.
OK.
She's gonna kill me. Actually, I haven't spoken to her yet. Oh, gosh.
Where's the pretty lady?
There we go.
What do you think?
Not bad.
No? Wouldn't turn you, though. I think she looks all right. What's your name?
Bethan.
Bethan. And you haven't spoken to her?
Not yet, no.
No, I'm not that mean. No, but seriously, do you have her number in here? No way. Put it on speaker.
Oh, God.
Why are you all so doom and gloom? What can go wrong? Oh, life ruined now, see? Can we hear?
Yeah. I think so.
Can you hear that? Yeah?
Hello?
Oh, how do you say hello in Welsh?
Hello.
Hello?
Hello?
Hello, is that Bethan?
Ia, pwy syna?
Whatever. Hang on a moment, see. Ioan Gruffudd, chuck your la. I'll do it like this.
OK. Shwmai, Bethan?
Hello, pwy syna?
Ioan Gruffudd sy'n siarad.
Right, okay.
So ti'n yngredu, wyt ti?
Dim really, na.
Na, awgryna, dwi ar rhaglen dyledu Graham Norton, a mae yna fachan ifanc fan hyn, o'r enw Iwan, sy'n ffermwr ifanc, heini.
Well, he thanks now, but he's... That's bound to happen.
A mae e'n gofyn am fyddeiant nag yw e wedi dalw di cyn hyn.
I don't want to marry him.
Ond a fydde ti'n ystyried mynd allan ar date gyda fe?
Yeah, hynny'n iawn gyda i.
Oh, fantastic. Yes, she would love to have a date with Iwan.
Oh, that's beautiful. Goodbye, Bethan. Goodbye. Thank you, Joan and Ewan. Well done. She'll call you. Call her. Now, listen, finally. Did everyone watch Making Your Mind Up to find the British Eurovision entry? Did you watch it? You couldn't make it up, could you? Now, Terry Wogan. Terry, I love you. I love you. But it did make a bit of a mess of announcing the winner. You didn't see this.
No,
This
I
is
didn't.
extraordinary.
I've heard about it, though.
At the end of the show, he announced that Cindy, which probably means something in Welsh, Cindy had won instead of Scooch. Now, he blamed a technical malfunction. Technically, he should have given a toss. Whatever, Cindy, I don't know. Now, the winning group were Scooch. Here's a picture of Scooch. Oh, look at them, they're delighted to be going off to Finland. And you gotta think, never mind being airline stewards. Honestly, they got so drunk after winning the contest, they could have been pilots. Look at them. That's how happy they were. And, ladies and gentlemen, they're here. Please welcome Scooch. Look at them. Yay, Scooch! For the first time ever, I'm not the gayest thing on my own show. Now, Scooch are going to play us out. So please say thank you to my guests, Ioan Gruffudd and Jessie Wallace. We're about to do our cool down, which you can see as a video podcast now on the website or watch the repeat this Sunday night. Now, here's this year's Eurovision entry. It's Cindy. No, I mean Scooch. Here they are. I'll see you next week. Another night.
This is your captain speaking. I'd like to welcome you aboard this Eurovision flight. The duration will be 3 minutes exactly. Now sit back, relax, and enjoy the flight.
To use the life vest, slip it over your head. Pull firmly on the red cord and blow into the mouthpiece.
a landing song.
We'd like to thank you for flying with us today. Thank you.
Come to me, Scooch.
Yes.
Come to me, Scooch. Oh, I love it. Even as it's going on, you don't quite believe it. Oh, I just can't wait to see it on the night.
I can't believe it's allowed.
Well, I think that you speak for the group. It is genius. Now, Scooch, you have been controversial this week. Not only the who won thing. How was that poor cow Cindy afterwards?
She was fine, but I mean, I think she thought she didn't realise she'd won either, because I think we both heard different. She thought she'd lost because Fern said to her she lost. It was a big confusion.
She took it really well, actually, and Terry apologised after, and she was absolutely fine.
Yeah.
And what was it? Were you just not listening?
Well, there was loads of people shouting and that. I don't know.
Yeah.
Live TV, anything can happen, I suppose. Yeah.
And now, talk us through the miming thing, then.
Yes. Well, basically, the rules of the competition, and for Eurovision as well, is that you're allowed 6 people to take part in your act.
Yeah.
And it's your choice whether you have backing singers on stage or off stage. But for some reason, they thought that our backing singers were off stage. They're over there. They're
So you have backing singers backstage.
Yes.
We've got a camera on them.
There
they are. Now, wait a minute. I don't understand. Did you run out of blue material? Why didn't you just
get run over?
Why didn't you just dress them up as?
They would get run over.
On that
all
stage,
that stuff
it's
going
tiny.
on.
But I love it when they turn around and there's a flag. That's
Very
almost a Bucks
clever.
Fizz moment, isn't it? Do you think you're going to do well?
Well, I hope so.
Come on.
It's been 10 years since the UK have won, so we just, we just want to bring pop back to Eurovision. I think that's what last year it was a rap record. The year before it was a sort of like a Latino thing. Just
it's time to bring it back to good old traditional pop.
It is very pop. It is very pop. It's quite a yes. And I do love it. And are you gonna? Is it coming out? It's going to be a single and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was released yesterday.
For download, yeah. So you get it on iTunes from yesterday.
If you want to go to the computer,
yes, download it.
Download this seat.
Flying the flag.
Yeah. Oh, actually, why is Wales? Wales can't enter, can they? Ireland can. You just UK. This is you as well.
Yes, indeed.
Yes.
Yeah. Very pleased. You must be very proud.
I'm delighted.
When is it, by the way?
May the
12th of May, yeah.
12th of May. Seriously, good luck to you. Honestly, it would be so good and funny if you won. But it would be quite... It would be good.
We'll come back and sing it again for you.
Oh, no, please. Oh, can you imagine? And the flags and everything.
Well, we're changing it for Helsinki. We're getting a because that's a bit... Might not go down very well if we turn it.
It's a bit patriotic, isn't it?
So what flag's going to be on there now? Ryanair?
Oh, it's every single team.
The fivers as well.
Well, you're going to have all the European flags.
Yeah, we sort of decided.
Are you going to have huge trolleys like that? That was our cool down, ladies and gentlemen. Please with Scooch, all the luck in the world in Helsinki. Drunken, guys. Thank you very much. Cheers. Please stand against one more time. Ioan Gruffudd.